to another episode of Dating Indefinitely.
Wow, you got an intro and everything now.
I know, did a whole big thing. But welcome, guys. We love having you back for another episode. It's another week. It's going to be a good week. And we are here to share some more dating advice for you and your partner.
Dating advice that we follow.
Yeah,
We're not experts.
No, we're not. Not by any means. But we definitely wanted to pick a topic that we kind of have struggled with. And so that's what we're going to share with you today. And so that today's topic is sharing each other's interests, which,
Well, let's start with last week's date, the peach farm.
oh, yeah, that was so fun.
Yeah,
That was really fun.
I was
And the peach ice cream, you guys, was so
oh,
good. I
it
can't,
was
I don't
so
eat
good.
dairy, but it was so good.
I ate demolished.
He did. I mean, he had to eat it all, but it was so good and it was worth the drive. How long we drove for? Like,
Well, if you hadn't missed like 5 of your
I
exits,
did. You
we
guys,
would have been there like in an hour and 15 minutes, but
I,
instead we were there like in an
I,
hour and 35
yeah,
minutes.
I added like 30 minutes onto the drive by accident. I did not mean to miss my exits. I was just really into the music I was listening to.
Yeah. But that was one of the things that like you presented to me and I was like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, he thought the date idea was super weird, but he
But
ended up loving
it
it.
was good. Yeah.
So
So,
don't be afraid to write down those super weird date ideas in your date jars. Okay.
yeah. Which
Okay.
leads us to today's topic, which is each other's interests.
Yes, taking an interest in each other's interest. Yeah,
Yes.
which I feel like a lot of times is easier to do in the beginning of relationships because you're trying to find out about each other, so you're obviously going to kind of show interest in each other's interests, but I feel like as time goes on, you kind of get into your own things and the things that you do like to focus on your partner kind of falls off a little bit and does their own thing, you do your own thing, and it's you kind of just have the things that you're interested in together, and then you have your separate things, and it's harder to want to go do what your partner likes to do instead of just doing what you like to do together.
Yeah. But I also think it's good to have like my own hobbies
No,
for
it is.
myself without you. And that's
Yeah.
not saying it in a bad way. It's like,
Yeah, I definitely think it's good to have the individual interests and then the couple interests. But then, today we're talking about how we can make that crossover happen occasionally just so your partner knows that, you know, you care about their interests too.
well, I feel like when you first start dating, like you said, you start to figure out each other's interests.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what makes you fall for that person to
Yeah.
begin with. So, like with you, and I've said this multiple times, I don't think I would be with you if you didn't like metal
If I didn't like, emo punk rock, you probably wouldn't be with me.
or metal, like
Or
literally
metal.
screaming
Yeah.
into, yeah, like,
Yes. Not that I listen to that all the time,
no, but
but
you like it.
I do.
Yeah.
I
Like,
enjoy it. I won't like say, turn the radio off.
no, but like even sometimes we'll be in the car and you'll just put on some Bring Me the Horizon or
Yeah.
I
I guess
Prevail.
I think of it more as rock and not like metal.
It's like post-hardcore metal. I mean, at
Yeah.
this point, there's so many subgenres,
Yeah. That's true.
but like that was one of the first things that like when I found out about you, it definitely clicked for me. I was like, that is hot.
Being into
Yeah,
metal is hot, guys.
yeah, because otherwise, it's like if you didn't like it, I'd be like, I don't know how we can,
No,
because
yeah.
like it's a
Well, I
huge
think
part of me.
I
So
was going to say it's because it's a big part of you, and that's if you know somebody's going to be like super not interested in that, then it's just kind of like a you don't have anything in common kind of thing,
yeah,
or you have less things in common.
yeah. Can you
I
hear
don't.
that?
Do you guys hear that? I think it's the ice cream truck.
We should pause and go get some ice cream.
I was considering it, you guys, but no, we're not gonna leave you. We will not run out to the ice cream truck like children, even though we want to.
Yeah. Well,
But I
okay.
hear it. If you hear it, it's the ice cream
It's
truck
the
because
ice
he
cream
comes
truck.
through our neighborhood a lot. Okay. So how much I definitely want to ask this question. How much effort do you think should you invest in the other person's interests? Like how much should you go deep into their interests to be fair?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Like I definitely think there should be a healthy boundary of okay, I want to show you that I find your interests interesting, but I definitely don't want to I'm sorry, I can just hear the ice cream truck.
It's like right outside.
Um
No, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I guess like you love swimming,
yeah.
and when we went on our honeymoon, I was willing to get on a
You
boat
did, guys. It was
and
so nice.
get in the ocean.
That was so sexy of you
Thank
to
you.
drown
It
yourself for
was
me.
it. I wanted to throw up. It
He
was
was so sick.
I was so seasick, and my anxiety was just through the roof, and it sucked, but
Yeah,
I did it for you. I wanted to say no so bad to
I
that.
know. You're a champ. You're a real rock star.
Hey man,
He was
it
I
takes
mean,
guts to.
he literally we had to put life jackets on. Obviously, I didn't tie mine at all because I didn't want it on. But he had his life jacket on. He was ready to go. And as soon as I helped him into the water off the boat. And I
We
mean,
were deep.
we're deep. It was a good, I would say 30 feet.
Yeah, it was like 30
It was a
feet.
good 30 feet. And
It was beautiful.
it was gorgeous. We were in Jamaica, and as soon as he got in the water, he I said, "Look down, it's so pretty." And as soon as he put his face in the water, he came up, he was like, "Nope,
Nope.
I gotta get back on the boat."
Nope.
So
Get me out of
he was
here.
not even in the water for like 2 minutes.
No, I
It,
was in the water for 2 minutes.
maybe 2 minutes.
I was in the water for exactly two
Okay,
minutes.
he was in the water for 2 minutes. Um, but so then he had to get back on the boat. But I was so proud of him for even attempting that because for him at the time that was really hard. I think now it would be different because he's really been working on his swimming and stuff. And
Yeah, I still have that fear, but I don't know, does that answer your question? Like you're
yeah,
willing to.
you're willing to kind of step out of your comfort zone to show your partner you're interested in things they're interested in things that are impactful on their life. Like swimming is so impactful on my life. So he wanted to be a part of that part of me. And I'm, you know, honoring that healthy boundary of not trying to force him into being in the water just to enjoy it. Like
Yeah, the water is literally
his worst
your
fear.
life. Well, it's your
Oh,
life.
your fear, my life.
It's my worst fear, and it's your
Yes.
life. Like for those of you listening, we have tattoos, and I got a
No
wave.
tattoos.
I got a
Here, show it.
wave tattooed on my finger.
Here, show
Oh,
it to that camera.
oh.
I don't think you can see it, but he's got a wave. We're showing our tattoos. He's got a little wave on his ring finger, and I've got a music note on my ring finger for him. But yeah, so on my end, definitely my experience in showing interest in his interests is with skateboarding. That's definitely not something that I've ever had a huge interest in. Like now I kind of want to learn, but back then I it's nothing I ever like would want to watch, but and in the past if he wanted to watch, you know, the thing called like SLS, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's SLS.
The skateboarding competition, I'd just be like, "Yeah, you watch it. I'm not gonna watch it," because I had no interest in watching it because I thought I'd be bored. But now I've like slowly tried to be like, okay, he really likes this, so I should show some interest just so he knows that I'm wanting to be invested in this part of his life that he loves so much. So I've started watching, like sitting down and actually watching it, trying to understand the rules, what the points mean, all of that.
Yeah, I noticed last time, especially like during the Olympics, you asked me
Yeah, I'm just trying to like
like,
show
is
you
that
like
hard
I'm
or
trying to care about it,
yeah.
even though I have no idea what it means or why they're doing certain things. But
Skateboarding's so cool. I
It's
love
I mean,
skateboarding.
but now I actually am starting to really like it, which is cool, so it can definitely turn into even a hobby for you that you never knew you would actually have an interest in.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want you to skate because
He doesn't.
I broke my back last year skateboarding. Like literally
Yes.
broke my L1. So
I was so pissed.
I would not want you to skateboard,
Yes.
but that doesn't stop me.
And in music wise, yes, I do like metal, but he likes metal on the level of like screamo. I like I like it little bits at a time. If you like the band I Prevail, you'd know that
There's clean
there's
vocals
clean vocals and then screamo, which I can handle. But when the whole song is screamo, I can't. And so it's
or
trying to
like
show interest in little bits like that I
yeah,
can't handle too much
or like
of.
Spirit Box.
I do like Spirit Box, but yeah, there's some songs that's like
It's a
she's
little too
only
much.
screamo,
Yeah.
and I can't do all of that. But I do like Spirit Box
Well, it's the same thing with me, with you,
with my
with me,
Broadway.
with you, with me, with yeah, with
Me
your
too.
Broadway. Like I
He hated
hated
Broadway. He would want
musicals.
me to turn it off every time I would put Broadway on.
I did not like Broadway, but it got to the point where I was like, okay, I need to like stop being a hater and actually
Yeah.
listen to the
Enjoy art.
music and listen to what's happening
It's a story.
and I get it now.
He
I
went to his
think
first Broadway show with me, not on Broadway, but we have a big civic center that I took him to his first show. I took him to his first show. It was Jesus Christ Superstar.
that was really cool.
And he thought it was really I think it was a really good introduction show. It wasn't like a big I mean it is over the top, but it's not like the big, brightly colored, flashy, like, I don't know. I feel like
Like
Jesus Christ
very
Superstar is just like,
drama.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
very good introduction. And then,
The band was incredible.
yeah. And then the next one was the classic Chicago, which that was on my
Chicago was
bucket
really
list
good.
forever. And freaking love
It
Chicago.
was really, really good. Yeah.
So now he likes Broadway. Not on the level I do, but he showed an interest to the point where he can actually appreciate it now, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it. I think my favorite one, oh man, I can't remember. Help. It's just with an H, I think.
An
Uh
age.
no?
Hamilton?
Hamilton.
Hamilton's really good.
I really like Hamilton.
I think my top ones right now are I love Hamilton. I love Beetlejuice. Mamma Mia will always be one of my favorites. Chicago will always be one of my favorites. Um Rent will always be one of my favorites, but
Yeah, I don't know half of those. I don't think.
I can name so many. Wicked,
Oh, the one that's well, not the whole thing, but
Hades Town.
the unofficial Bridgerton
Oh yeah. Unofficial
with
Bridgerton.
Abby
I wish that would have become
Abigail,
I wish that
whatever.
would have become
That was really good.
an actual Broadway show. That would have been amazing.
Yeah. Well, I feel like one of the reasons why you and me kind of started dating in the beginning was because we were at Francis Tuttle and this is kind of going back to the interest was because we were both into like videography and
Yeah.
photography and like I remember like some of our first dates were going to do photo shoots
Yeah.
and I feel like that's something that I mean we still do on occasion. It's more
Right.
of like go take pictures of me as a mermaid kind of thing now.
Yeah. Which I feel like you still like.
Yeah, yeah, no, of course, of course.
Um, so what do you think the negatives to not showing interest in your partner's interest like at all? And you're just like, you do your thing, I do my thing, and then we have things together. Like, do you see like any negatives to doing that? Because I'm sure there are couples who enjoy doing that. Totally separate things together, and that's it. Like,
I think
you
that
don't do my thing, I don't do your thing.
I think that depends on the couple.
Yeah.
I can't really speak for everyone,
No,
but like
I agree.
um I don't know. Like I feel like if you were like a dancer, like an actual person who liked to go out every weekend and
Yeah.
dance, I don't know if I could do that. Like
Yeah.
and at that point I would be
Like
like
clubbing,
or like I don't know, like even like two
like the
stepping
salsa
or something or
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't mind doing it every now and then, but that's definitely not my thing and like if that was your thing,
Yeah.
I feel like that I would be like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
so
like
I
go.
guess there are limits is what you're saying to what you need to force yourself to do.
I guess.
Like I
I don't
wouldn't
know.
like I wouldn't want him to force himself to be in such an uncomfortable state just to do stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
Like we can find stuff to do together, which is the stuff you do as a couple, but there are probably interests of mine that he can safely do without being uncomfortable. So it's
Yeah.
just picking and choosing and deciding what you can do, but just I would say just
I would
find it in you to do something with your partner that they do often and that is a big part of their life.
I would say give it a try for
Yeah,
sure.
give
Like
it a try.
don't
If you don't like it, that's okay.
yeah, don't not say like don't say no
Yeah.
and just because you're being stubborn. Like
Right.
try it. This is making me think of the scene in Modern Family where um oh man, I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Man, I'm losing it. The gay couple. What are their names? Cam and who's the other
Uh,
one?
I can't remember. I don't know.
Wow,
I don't
weird.
know. That's okay.
But
We'll
like
move on.
but like he sorry, like he goes to like this like country music
Yeah.
cowboy club with his friends and
Yeah.
then he tries to like come and like it just like turns out really. Do you know what I'm talking about? What
He
scene I'm
tries to come dance.
Yeah, and then like it
Mm,
turns out to like be like the worst thing for them. Do
yeah.
you not know what I'm
Nah, I
talking
don't
about?
remember.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry. Okay, we're gonna move on to rapid fire. Here we go. Um, if you wait. Yeah, if you could listen to one band or artist for the rest of your life,
No, man, you made that hard.
I did. Who would it be?
Enanitos Verdes. I don't expect anyone to know that.
It's a Spanish band. If you
The-
don't know,
They're from Argentina.
Argentina band. Sorry,
Yeah.
apologies. They speak Spanish.
It translates to the green midgets.
Oh,
Los Enanitos Verdes. They're my favorite
I
band.
mean that's kind of
I
cool.
mean, you went to see them with me to Dallas,
Yeah, I remember.
and then
No, that was good. I actually really liked them. The guitarist, he was really cool looking. Or was it the bassist?
I don't know.
I don't
Both
know.
both are cool looking.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you and me kind of went the same way. What show would you watch for the rest of your life?
What show? The Office.
Nice. I'm so glad you said that over Friends.
Nah, I mean I love Friends, but The Office. I think I quote it every single day of my entire
I
life.
love
So
The Office. See, okay, The Office. This is a good example. The Office. I didn't like The
he
Office.
didn't like it at
I
first.
thought it was kind of. I didn't understand the humor behind it. I thought it was kind of stupid.
He would slowly watch
And
like
I
single episodes here and there with me.
and I actually like remember giving it a try on my own
Mm,
one night, like when you
got
weren't there,
bored.
and I fell asleep. I
Yeah.
was just like,
No, I remember that. I remember you telling me you tried to watch it and you're like, nah, it's just not clicking
it
for me.
wasn't
And I
my
was like,
thing.
okay. And then I kept just trying and trying to like slip in episodes here and there. And I was
Yeah.
like, he'll get it eventually.
I think what made me like it was there was this video trending where it's the fire safety episode of the intro where Dwight like throws a cigarette in the
Yeah.
fire and starts a fire supposedly and like
Yeah.
he like freaks everyone out.
Today, cigarettes are gonna save lives.
Yeah. And then the second one was like the uh where they're trying to save the doll. It was like the
Staying alive, staying alive.
yeah. And I think that was like the first time that I was like, okay, this is actually pretty funny.
It is. It's the best show
And then we
ever.
started from the beginning and now we've watched it 3 times through
Yup.
together and I
Mhm.
love The Office.
It's amazing, you
Yeah.
guys. Okay. Uh, if you could have one drink for the rest of your life,
Um like I mean water, I guess.
boring,
Like besides water?
trash.
I
Yeah,
mean okay, coffee.
that's what I figured. I was
Okay.
like, how boring water.
Wow, this is how you know we're connected. What drink besides water would you have for the rest of your life?
um, as of right now, I was gonna say matcha, but honestly, juice. Probably, I don't know. I mean, can I just say juice?
I guess.
Because it
Sure.
would probably be between three. It would be between like orange juice, mango juice, and cherry juice. I love all three of those.
Wow. No apple juice?
Nah,
Interesting.
mango, cherry, or
I do love
orange.
orange juice.
Yeah. Okay. One movie for the rest of your life.
Oh,
He's
man.
thinking.
That's really hard. I guess I'd be like down between two. Like either like Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, because I
Yeah,
just think that's like the best Spider-Man movie ever.
I can see that.
Or I really like Thor Ragnarok.
I feel like Thor Ragnarok would probably be more entertaining the longest. I don't know. I feel like there's some slow parts in Spider-Man, so
Yeah,
I would probably say Thor out of those two.
yeah.
But yeah,
What flavor ice cream? Dairy-free ice cream.
dairy free.
Hey man, you make really good dairy-free ice
I
cream.
do. I'm making some good ice
Yeah,
cream right now.
it's really good.
As of right now, probably the cookies and cream. That's
Cookies
that's
and cream.
just so good. I really like the cookies and
More than the
cream.
mint chocolate chip?
Huh?
More than the mint chocolate chip?
Yeah, because I could only take peppermint for so long, but the
Yeah,
cookies and cream I could take forever.
yeah,
Yeah. All
that's
right,
true.
we're gonna pull our date idea. Let me go. All right, I'm gonna step away because I gotta actually grab it. And I'm back. It sounded like
Whoa.
an airplane.
I know.
Sorry, you guys, if that was offensive to your ears. Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. I
Drum
can't
roll.
roll my tongue. Woo! I'm excited. I'm guessing this was yours. Board game night.
Board game night.
Oh, is that mine? I guess
That
it
was
was
not
mine.
mine. No.
I put some in here a while ago, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have a board game night. Ooh. You guys will get to see what board game we choose, or if we do several. Maybe it will be a long board game night.
Maybe we could try that one Disney Villains board game that I got
I'm
you on
so
Valentine's
sorry,
Day
you
that
guys.
we've never played.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this. He bought a game and he thought I would love it. And it's fun. It's just really confusing.
We've never even started to play it.
It's just
You literally gave up after reading the
you guys,
instructions.
it's kind of confusing.
No.
So I haven't wanted to play it.
Okay.
But we'll play it eventually.
Why
On
not?
board game night.
There you go. Why not?
All right. Well, we're gonna play it on board game night. I need to set up. Sorry, that's my insanely squeaky chair. Eventually, we won't have squeaky chairs, you guys. So that's basically the end of our episode, and we're just really happy that you guys are listening and continue to listen to us. And we just want to give you guys the final advice of show your partner that you are interested in their interests.
Yeah, you might actually get surprised and like
Yeah, surprise
really
yourself. You might like
yeah.
it too.
Yeah. I definitely did.
Just another reason to step out of the normal structure that you're in, normal schedule life that you guys are going in a circle, and this will help you step out of that
I feel
and
like
create spontaneity again.
I feel like stepping out of your comfort zone is like the only way to truly grow as a person.
Yeah.
I mean
No, I
I
agree.
feel like that. I
Yeah.
don't know. So
No, I agree. Do you have any advice besides that?
no.
Okay.
No, I don't. Go show some interest.
Go show some interest, you guys.
Don't be stubborn.
Yeah, don't
That's
be
my
stubborn.
that's my advice.
Obviously, if it's really hard to show, if it's like I don't even know an
Like if you're like
example.
really really introverted and your partner's very very extroverted and wants to go out, maybe that's I don't
Yeah,
know,
or like if it's something that's actually really, really hard to do, like
like
your
physically.
partner likes to go skydiving and you physically can't go skydiving. Obviously,
Do it.
try to no. Try to come up with other things to do in place of that. But you know what I mean. Just choose
Yes.
each other, choose each other, love. That's it.
Yes.
Have a good week, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.